Hello everyone, this is Katia from Mexico and we are here with Paul from England. And today we're going to have a very interesting conversation about men. What's difficult about being a man and what are the good things about being a man? So we have the right candidate for this. Paul, what are the bad things about being a man?
What's difficult about being a man? Well, I think the hardest thing I think is working. The man is under a lot of pressure to go to work and to earn money for the family.
But I thought men like to work.
Yeah, men do like to work. Of course, like most men want to have a career, but there's along with the work, there's a lot of pressure. They have pressure from their wife, from their kids, from their family, from the bank manager.
Yeah, I guess so. That can be stressful. What else? What else are one of a bad thing of being a man?
Well, I guess if a man has a good job or a job that's taking up a lot of his time, this can sometimes lead to problems with his relationship, especially with his kids, I think. For example, if the kids are spending a lot of time with their mother, usually they form a closer relationship with their mum. So the father, I think, misses out on his kids growing up sometimes.
Yeah, that is true. Now I can see that clearly. Unfortunately, it seems that it's a lot of bad things with the job. But I'm sure there are very good things about being a man.
For sure, there are a lot of advantages, I think. For example, appearance. I think for a man, he doesn't really, when he's not working, he doesn't really need to worry about his appearance. He can wear whatever clothes he wants to wear. He doesn't brush his hair, or he can wear scruffy shoes, for example.
Are you sure about that one?
Would you disagree? Yeah, I think usually that appearance is not so important for a man.
Possibly. I guess women spend more time in appearances, but there must be more things than this about good things about being a man.
Good things. I think men usually can have more fun than women. Like in their free time, they get to play sport and do a lot more fun things, I think, than women.
Well, Paul, I'm going to have to disagree with that one. But tell me why. Why do you think men can have more fun than women?
Maybe I'm just thinking from a man's point of view, but to me, shopping sounds very boring.
Okay, well, I do agree with that one, but still you haven't answered my question.
What was your question again?
Why do you think men can have more fun than women?
I think that men have a lot more freedom to do fun things and travel. For example, safety and traveling alone. A man can just go traveling by himself, where a woman, she has to think, where am I going? Is it safe? For example, this kind of thing.
Okay, I can understand a little bit. You were getting there a little bit nervous, Paul.